ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? I threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon, the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
and scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Out there for the Nike EYBL All-Stars, Joey Johnson and Tyson Ice McCall run the show. Bryant Colon and Drew Robinson look to make things happen out on the wings, and Al Prachumsi lurks in the paint. And looking at the starting lineup for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills and MP in the backcourt. The 3-and-D specialist Drexel Carrington joins Brandon Harris at the forward position, with Miles Thunderstone holding things down at center. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
Unbelievable play. Very few point guards in the league can finish with that kind of authority.
Yeah, it changes the way you defend him, or you may end up in a poster shot.
And it brings a lot of excitement to his team, too. And it puts fear in the hearts of his opponents.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now Carrington to the paint. Here's MP. Good. Carrington gets the assist.
As we see more of Carrington, expect his playmaking to get better with experience.
Out to the wing. Back to McCall. Robinson down low. Guarded by Harris. McCall covered by MP. Shot clock at 3. And it's Tyson McCall with the triple. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's Johnson. Swings it to McCall. Here's Robinson. Here's Prachumsi, and he banks in the layup.
That was just sheer muscle on Prachumsi's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Carrington outside. MP. Inside. Fires from deep. Stone! And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. You talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
And he gets it to go.
I love that pace. Pushing the action, Carrington not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Swings it to McCall. Now here's Prachumsi. Returns it to McCall. Unloads from 13 feet. MP grabs the miss. The West with the lead. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Now here's Lack. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
And that one's good.
He's shouldering the offense here, and his team knows they can count on him to produce.
MP with it, picked up by Luan. Moore on the wing. Outside, Chu. Past MP. They get the board. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Vlad Dermanenko for three. The West All-Stars pull it down. MP with it. He's got 10. The shot for Moore, no good.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as the block. Made him completely change his release point and caused a miss.
Well, in that tight, with that much of a height advantage, there's not a lot the D can do to stop that shot.
Outside, Moore. MP, Tombo defending. To the middle, finish. And it's flushed down with a nice jam.
He might be small for a center, but he can jump out of the building. He plays big.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 11. Lack for three. Chu grabs the miss. When you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now here's Dermanenko. Pass to Lack. Aslanoglu. Vlad Dermanenko for three. Good, and Leftos gets the assist.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
The drive by MP. Down low. Hits the jump hook.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take.
And here's the EYBL. A 12-point contest. Aslanoglu outside. Tombo guarded by MP. Dermanenko with it. Moore's there. Dermanenko with the bucket.
It still went down, but with no defender near him, no need to really go to the fadeaway.
Here's MP. And that one is stuck right through.
And that right there is another example of how they've built this lead today. They're just outworking the opposing team.
That was definitely an effort play right there, fighting to get proper positioning and slamming home the putback.
If they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe, I guarantee you.
Now here's Lack. Launches a three. MP grabs the miss. Kicks it out to Moore. Return to MP. 6 to shoot. On the wing, it's MP. And the three off target. Left side, Lack. Pass to Leftos. And a great assist by Lack as that one falls.
Defensively, that's just so hard to stop. He's too big of a height mismatch to overcome.
They set a pick. Lets it go from the wing. And again, the West All-Stars score. Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Down by 12. Pass to Lack.
Hey, yo, right here.
Second shot chance. And the layup is good by Tombo.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
That one goes.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Get there, get there.
Outside, Tombo. And And here's Lack for three. No good on the last second shot attempt. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the WCBL All-Stars, up by 12, and we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Prachumsky knocks it down.
That's the strategy. Give Prachumsky the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
Outside, MP. And the WCBL again with the bucket. And now Johnson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. McCall outside. Pass to Cologne. Returns it to McCall. Lets the three fly. Rebound brought home by Carrington. MP inside. Defended by McCall. That one drops for him.
Ah, what a tremendous finish in close.
And he was unfazed by the taller defender breathing right down his neck.
Robinson, defended by Harris. McCall outside. Pass to Cologne. Robinson. Over Harris. Robinson's shot is off. Outside, MP. It's stolen by Johnson. Back to Cologne. Outside, it's Johnson. McCall. From the arc. Rebounded by Stone.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
And then Stone with the dunk.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
And there's the call on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Now Robinson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the inside. Out to McCall. Shot clock at 6. Back to Prachumsky. The basket is good.
Whenever you watch McCall, you expect to see him drop dimes. He's just an incredible playmaker.
MP outside.
Stay there.
To the paint. Here's Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's Johnson. McCall outside. Looking to get going. Out of bounds, it'll be WCBL ball.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
And the West All-Stars call time here.
And coach sees something he wants to bring up to his squad.
He's going to make sure that they're clear on the game plan. And at the high school level, every timeout is a teaching moment.
So both teams making some changes here.
Jonathan Lack. Substitution for West All-Stars.
MP outside. Hits the trifecta.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Now here's Cologne. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass over to Robinson. Over 2. Robinson's shot is off.
He should save the fadeaway for when there's a defender on him next time.
And they double up MP. Carrington for 3, and the West hits it again from deep. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Timeout called by the EYBL. A big substitution coming up here for the WCBL.
Tim Schroeder. Leftos Aslanoglu. Vlad Dermenenko. Ice McCall.
Teams making a change here.
Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Past MP. Outside Mills. MP. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the block. And no good, trying to use the glass. Now Cologne. Back to McCall. Right side Johnson. Robinson. Branham Harris with some nice D. MP down low, working on McCall. MP, McCall covering. Here's MP. Now Harris. Great positioning on the putback.
Gotta give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
McCall outside. And it's McCall finishing it off.
If they think that that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they are sorely mistaken.
No!
Here's MP. Here's Harris. And the layup's good off the glass.
We know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Cologne. Offline with the baseline J. Past MP. Takes the 3. Another miss by MP. Down low. McCall. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Now MP. Poked loose. Stolen away by McCall. And here's the break. Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Devontae Mills.
At the line for the EYBL All-Stars, Joey Johnson. 2 shots.
Two.
First one for him falls. That one is no good.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars, Grant Tombo.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Schroeder.
Lack for 3. The West All-Stars pull it down. No good. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunned the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Turning
Yes.
into a really exciting scene.
Well,
Hey! There he is!
Hey!
The man of the hour! Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good to
Great
see you.
game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, you know, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything, you know.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never gonna play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Mm-hmm. Right. Come here. Right. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you, because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's gonna get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. You know, they'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.